Well, I was saying that my name is Arina De La Rosa. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
I have a full time job. I'm doing billing for a software company.
Okay.
I did. I I got my bachelor degree in 2023. I
Okay.
started. I started. Older. When I
Yeah,
was
I
old,
got it. It's
studying.
completely fine. No problem. There is no
So
age of learning, right?
I love to learn. So I was waiting for my daughter, to get older and more independent. And as soon as she got, ready, she started college. That was the time for me to start college too. So we were doing she's in one college, right in the north of Georgia, and I was studying at the south of Georgia.
Okay, great. So, are you originally from America or other country? Any another country?
I'm originally from South America, Uruguay.
Okay, all right. I got it. All right.
Yes.
Can you guess where I am from?
Where are you from?
I'm from India.
India.
Yeah.
Nice. And you live here in the US,
Yes,
right?
right. I'm living here in America. Yes. I
What
have
part
been
of
living here
India?
for more than 2 years. I have been living here. Which part of
Oh,
India? Eastern part of India. Yeah.
okay. So only 2 years living here?
Yes, just more than 2 years. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And you don't have kind of accent. You speak perfectly. I
Oh,
love it.
thank you.
But that's another thing that I learned. In India, they teach in most of the places, they speak in English.
Yeah,
And they
right.
have other places that they talk in dialect. A
Yes,
different.
right, right. So
Yes.
basically, India is a multilingual country. So you will find lots of languages in our country. It depends on the different cities. Okay. So
Hmm.
yeah, and English is used as an official language in our country. So most of the people can speak English very well in India.
Yes. And oh my gosh, people from India, they are super smart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they have that facility to talk in different language. Usually when I met someone from India, they usually speak more than two languages.
Hmm. Right, right. Yeah, I also can speak three languages.
I don't know how you do it. I would love to have that kind of thing in my head. It's hard for
Okay.
me to talk in English. Just one. Well, the second. Second. I speak in Spanish.
All right.
The hardest part for me is when I have to talk.
Okay.
Grammar, yes, it can be an issue, but it's easier to correct it. We have different tools now. We can
Right.
search it out. We can, read more. But my main issue is when I'm talking, when I'm with people talking in English. It's like I can keep up with a conversation,
Yes.
or my accent or the way that I talk sometimes is a little confusing, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Or when I try to explain things at work, or when I try to communicate, pretty much, in every aspect in life. For example, now I'm trying to sign in for I love to run, right? So
Right.
there is a big how can I say, it's like a race, a trail,
And yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm trying to get more information, right? But at the time that I need to start asking, it's like how do I do it? What is the
Okay.
best way to ask? What I
Mm-hmm.
need to ask? How can I start, the conversation with other ones?
Okay.
It's kind of easier with you because I'm trying to explain in you my situation now. But if you start asking me other things around, it's like it's
Mm-hmm.
hard
I
for
got
me
it.
to connect everything.
Right. I got it. First of all, I would like to start with just a little bit warm up activity. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Great. Do you have a lot of things around you or objects
Yes.
or something like? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I want you to find out one object which is red.
The
What do you?
flowers, the flowers are in a vase with water and little stones. They have green stem. The flowers are yellow with a dark brown color. Well,
I
with
think that's dark
well,
green, dark green maybe,
yes, it's dark green.
or
Yes,
brown, something like that. Okay.
green. They have a lot of petals,
Yes.
and I have one, two, three, four flowers in the vase.
Great. Very good. And when did you get them?
My boyfriend got it from me 3 days ago.
Okay.
Um, he knows that I love flowers,
Great.
and I actually am in love with the sunflowers because sunflowers and lotus flowers are the flowers that identify me, or I think that they identify me because the sunflowers they got pretty close at night, but as soon as they have the opportunity in the morning when they see the light, they open up again and they shine again, and it's like a
Wow.
new for them. So I love the sunflower for that, and the lotus flowers is because they can live in hard conditions, you know,
Okay.
and and they are always shining, they're always pretty, even that the places sometimes that they have to start growing is not the best, they keep growing very beautiful.
Okay.
So
Cool.
that's why I love to those kind of flowers.
Okay. So can you say the word like lotus? Lotus.
Lotus.
Yes.
Lo-
Yes. That's the right pronunciation. Should be lotus. Lotus.
lotus. Lotus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what
Yes.
I'm finding and figuring out a little bit your pronunciation issues are also here. If you want, I'll be working on your pronunciation part also. Does it sound good?
Yes, sounds perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Now, can you explain the picture?
Yes, the picture looks like Christmas decoration house.
Very
Uh,
good.
Based on what I see, I feel like it's a winter time here in USA,
Right.
right? The what I see in the picture is the door. It looks like it's a front door. The window. They have also a green two different see the Christmas tree that they are decorating with red ornaments, and I
Very
think
good.
they yes, I think they have like a little angels or bells. I don't know what it
Bells.
is.
And they are
Bells,
called bells. Bells.
bell,
Yeah.
yellow bells, and they have the stars
Star. Very good.
on top of the tree. I also see I don't know exactly what is the word. It's a clock, but
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. Yeah.
it
Clock.
has
Yeah.
those clocks that they are in the wall. They have a
Mhm.
different name, but I don't
Right.
name.
That's a wall clock. You can say that's like wall
Uh,
clock.
well,
Yeah.
okay. I also see like a little bookshelf on the
Mm-hmm.
top. They
Right.
have books on it, and then I see that they have a fireplace.
Yes. Right.
They have another window that they have that is a yellow
Very
curtain,
good. Car. Look at my face. Car.
car, car,
Curtain.
curtains.
Yes. Very good. That's you
Cur-
got it.
I also see a green sofa with
You can say couch. Couch. You
a
can call. Okay.
okay green couch. Yes, and what else?
Can
Well,
you
I
see a
see.
red bag is over there on the floor? A red bag.
Yes, I see the red bag. I think that there is something inside the bag. like some
Yes.
presents or gifts.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And well, I think that's it.
Good job. Very good. So that activity was just I wanted to understand your vocabulary scale, how much you are good at vocabulary or what areas you have to improve. So very good. Well done. Your vocabulary is good, but yeah, you need to little bit brush up. That's it. Okay. So you can
Okay.
look at here the answer. Okay. Now look at the picture and I'm asking you some questions and you give me answer. Okay. Look at the
Okay.
picture. Is the picture visible clearly?
Yes, it is.
Look at the picture and write yes or no. You don't have to write down, just give me answer, okay?
Okay.
There is a star on the top of the Christmas tree. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. There are three stocking.
No, there are
No.
four.
Four, correct. The ornaments are purple.
No, the ornaments are red.
Red.
Red
Very good.
and we can say red and yellow.
Yeah. Right. The bells are orange.
No, the bells are yellow.
Very good. The sofa, the word you said actually sofa. So we can call sofa or couch. Both are
Okay.
correct. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sofa is green.
Yes, that's
Yes, right.
correct.
There is a book on the floor.
No, it's
No.
actually on top of the sofa. On the
Very
sofa.
good. You're smart. The bag is full of toys.
Yes, it is.
Right. It is snowing outside.
Looks like it's snowing outside.
So
Yes.
what can you say? Yes or no?
I say yes. Sorry.
Yes. It is morning
No, I think it's afternoon or night.
or night, right? There is a carpet on the floor.
Yes, there are two carpets.
Very good. Very good. Well done. So let me have some back-to-back questions to test your conversation right now. Okay, your grammar I have tasted, your vocabulary I have tasted. Okay, and now conversation. All right, I'm not showing you any question because if I show you question, you will look at the board. Okay, but no, you have to listen to my question. Immediately, you have to give me the answer. Okay. All right. Let's talk about some habits.
Okay.
What are some good habits you have?
Um, One of them is that I like to run. So I love to exercise, and I think it's a really good habit to have.
What are your study
Oh,
habits?
oh well, I'm trying to put 20 minutes just to concentrate myself in something, and then go do something and back and do another 20 minutes. I have really bad problems concentrating. So having the 20 minutes time, it helps me a lot to read and concentrate better, knowing that it's not a long time sitting and I can go back and forth.
Okay. Do you have any bad habits in yourself and you would like to change them?
Mm, not really. No, it's a bad habit. No, I'm, I always try to, first of all, be good. And other thing, be good with myself, trying to, for example, eat healthy
Very good.
and nursing myself, better. That's something that I try to always do better.
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting the word you said. Can you repeat again? Nursing or something like
Nursing,
okay.
like taking care of
Okay, so
myself.
don't say nursing, you can say nurturing. Nurturing, that's the better vocabulary, okay?
Okay, nurturing,
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
nurturing. Okay,
I'm nurturing myself better way. You can say like
nurturing myself. Perfect.
right. What are healthy eating habits you have?
What was it?
What kind of food do you eat daily to make yourself healthy? So, what are your healthy eating habits?
I don't know.
Did you get the question?
No, I didn't get the
Are you
question well.
facing trouble to understand my accent?
No, I don't think that is your accent
It's,
because I
even if you face, this is the first time, that's why, and slowly that will be fine. I'm asking you, what are your eating healthy habits?
yes, I think it's not that I'm not understanding your accent. It's just I don't understanding the question.
Okay, if you ask me what are your healthy eating habits, then I will say that yes, I'm very careful of my health. That's why I always eat healthy
Okay.
food. I follow
Uh,
proportions. Got it? Yeah, go ahead.
yes, I got it now. So yes, I trying to eat healthy food. Yes, I'm
Mhm.
trying to always be better on what I eat because I'm getting older
How
and
old
I
are you
need to
now? How old are you now?
43.
Okay, that's completely fine. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, I'm trying to do the best for, for later on life, trying to take care things now so I'm not gonna have any issue when I get older.
Good. You are very smart. All right. According to you, do children learn bad habits from school or from family?
From family.
Can you explain how?
Because I think school is a good thing for the children and they learn a lot. But the basis or the basic is at home.
Mm,
So they have to learn or they learn based on actions that we have at home.
right.
So if they see every day their mother or father, I don't know, drinking a lot of water, trying to exercise, at the end they're gonna trying to copy. I don't know if copy is the right word,
You
but
can
they're
say
trying to
imitate. That's imitate. Imitate.
imitate imitate that activity. So they are gonna have it, inside for life because they are used to see that. At school, they're gonna see things, but it's only maybe for one semester, 2 semester. But what they have at home is the real thing.
Right.
That's I think that's the reason why here is a lot of issues with teenagers or kids because parents they don't have the time, because they have to work. I mean, they have
Right.
to work,
Right.
and
Agree. Yeah.
most of the time the kids are, alone after school.
Right.
They get bored and they don't know what to do and they start choosing things that they shouldn't. So that's why kids are, making a lot of wrong decisions because they don't
Right.
have someone to guide them. But it's hard for parents. I was in that situation too. I had to work, and I was a
Right.
single mom, so it's hard. I understand, but I think they learn a lot at home.
Right. Very good answer. I think just because of you have a daughter, so you have great experiences of that.
Mm.
That's why you have explained very well as well.
Thank you.
Great. Well done. Okay. Which habits is the most important for parents to set an example for the children, according to you?
According to me, uh, one is communication. I think they really need to know that if they ever need to talk something with their parents are there to listen and to guide them. It's better. I always talk to my daughter about this. It's better if you ask me something with my experience and with every I can teach you or I can guide you in a good way. Sometimes they ask around between kids and they don't even know what they're saying,
Hmm.
you know.
Right.
So I think communication is one of the thing
Very important. Good communication skill is very important in our life for our personality, and
for
all
everything.
the children can also learn from us, right? Exactly.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Are we born with our bad habits or we acquire them from the environment surrounding us?
Can you repeat the question,
Yes, of
please?
course. Yes. Are we born with the bad habits, or we acquire? We learn bad habits from the environment surrounding us. Got it now?
I think it's both.
Okay.
We we had a lot of good habits, but then we acquire more based on our learning experience and based on life. You know, I
Right.
think that it's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but can you little bit explain how is it possible to develop bad habits even while we are just born? Is it possible?
A bad habit? Yes. I mean, well, I don't have an example. I'm trying to think about something.
All right, no issue. Okay, all right. Have you been successful in getting rid of a bad habit?
Yes. I mean, the only thing to get rid of bad habits is just trying to, first of all, recognize that bad habit, and
Right.
second, have the willing to change it.
Okay, say the
So,
word again. Willing. That's you were saying.
willing, uh-huh,
Willing. Okay.
willing
Hmm.
to change it. I
Okay.
mean, you have to, I mean, if you have a bad habit and you want to change it, really want to change it, you're going to change it.
That's good answer. Exactly. Our willingness is very important to change any kind of bad habits from our life. Simple. Everything
Hmm.
is all about our mindset, right?
Yes, exactly.
Right. Which good habit do you think is the most difficult to develop, and why? Like there are many great habits, right? And people can develop by practicing every day, by following discipline every day. But which one is the most difficult to develop, and why?
That what I see around now is the empathy.
Okay, that's a great answer.
I think people are forgetting a lot about feelings, about um, people can get sick, about people can have a bad day, right? And just people are kind of mad now all the time, and they don't put their self in other shoes.
Hmm.
People are just thinking too much on their self,
Exactly.
and they
So
don't.
I'm sorry for interrupting. That's a very good word you can use. People are more self-centered nowadays. You can say here,
Yes, self. What was the word?
self self-centered, self-centered.
Self-centered.
Right.
Self-centered.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Continue. Would you like to add more?
No, I think that's one of the most, important thing that I
Right.
have.
I would like to mention a little bit. Suppose, for example, somebody in your daily conversation, somebody is asking you something. You would like to mention your point of view. So there are some English phrases you can use. Do you have any idea what English phrases we can use to express our own opinions, own ideas?
In my opinion,
Yes, very good. You can say, in my opinion, because you don't have a right to force other people to agree with you. So it's your own idea.
exactly.
So you can say, in my opinion, right? Or
In
you
my
can,
perspective,
in my perspective. Very good. Anything else?
um,
You
based
can say,
on my,
what
I don't
I
know,
feel
based,
that. You can say what
yes,
I feel that.
what I feel like.
What I feel that. In my eyes. Also, we can say, in my
Ah, in my
eyes.
eyes, in
I
my
think,
eyes.
I think.
Yes,
So yeah, these are some phrases you can use while you are communicating with people. Somebody is telling something. What you mentioned before starting the session, that sometimes you don't understand about how you have to give the answer. So you can just take a little bit pause on that moment, think for a while, and say that I think, and then you start giving the answer, because you are not sure about exactly the point of view you are gonna
what
state.
they think.
Exactly. So you can say that's, I believe that, or I feel that. This is how you can just share your point of view, right? Okay,
Okay.
does it make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
it.
Very good. The first part you have done very good. Do you have any question from today's session?
Oh, that's another issue that I have. I don't know exactly how to ask questions sometimes, so I don't.
Okay, so you can, okay, you ask, let me watch. How are you asking me?
Okay. For example, are you planning to go back to visit India soon?
Yes, not no, sorry, no, I'm not
Mm,
going back. Yeah, that's fine. But what you can do, suppose you were talking to somebody with stranger, so you can just say that, excuse me, can I ask
excuse.
you a question?
Okay.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? So you can take a little bit permission from that person, and then you can ask it. Yeah, I think you can apply it for anybody, not just for strangers. You were talking to your friends, your colleagues. So to show your more professionalism that you are a professional, so you can say, "Excuse me, can I ask you a question if you don't mind?"
Okay, if you don't mind.
If you
Okay.
don't mind, can I ask you a question? So that's the polite way of asking questions. So when you are showing your politeness, the opposite person will definitely give you answer better way and they will start liking you. So while we are asking any question, anything to people, we always have to be very polite. So
Yes.
these are polite phrases like would you like to give me the answer of my question, or would I ask you a question? Could I ask you a question? You can say, could I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? May I ask you a question? If you don't mind, can I
If
ask you
you
a
don't.
question? So this is how
Mhm.
you can ask. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Perfect.
Okay. All
So
right. So how are you feeling? Just a little bit share your feedback. How are you feeling today?
no, I'm feeling pretty good, and I like this way to, you know, to learn, to keep talking, and have a better way to make my sentences. I have a to have a better way to communicate. You know.
Yeah.